All right. We are back again. Today is episode 5. Can't believe we're almost done. Tomorrow's the last day. After that, you guys should have a business that is ready to be created. Where I'm really excited. I'm really excited about all of this because you finally have the steps. This is the blueprint. Everything else now is up to you. Did you take action? Maybe you were asking for this. You're saying, "Hey, I want to do this. I want to get out of this space that I'm in, or I want to get out of my job, or I want to just have extra income to do things with my family." Well, the opportunity was presented in front of you. What did you do with it? That's the question I want you to ask yourself. What did you do with that opportunity? Now, I'm the type of individual who believes in taking action fast. Some others just want to sit and watch from the sidelines and eventually hop in. But I want you to remember one thing: the opportunities of today are not promised tomorrow. And I've learned to live my life by that saying and by that expression, because without it, I would probably delay things as well, or, continue to be fed another paycheck by another individual. You cannot, and cannot stress this enough, you cannot allow somebody to control your entire income. They can pay you, yes, but they cannot control your entire income because that is a dangerous game to play. I'm not saying you need 7 streams of income. What I'm saying is you need to ensure that if anything was to go south, you still have a safety net, and that safety net comes from you. It comes from within. So, let's get started, guys. Today we're on episode 5, and with that being said, let me pull up my notes here so I stay on track and I don't mess anything up. Welcome to the 30-Day Business Launch Podcast, where we show you how to build a scalable business step by step in 30 days. Each episode will build off the last, so make sure to listen to each episode and take notes. Hey guys, I'm Khari Harper, host of the 30-Day Business Launch Podcast. Today, we're on episode 5, and we're going to be discussing subcontractors. Subcontractors. I've been contemplating on starting this podcast for about 2 years, and I'm finally getting it done. It's about time I take some initiative, and it's about time somebody takes initiative to show you how to build a successful business step by step, rather than just giving some sort of motivational speech or whatever it may be. So, with that being said, we are going to get started. Today's episode, we're going to be covering why you should hire subcontractors versus employees. How much should you pay subcontractors? What to look for when hiring subcontractors, and where to find subcontractors. So it's all about subcontractors. Subcontractors are going to be the ones who keep your business moving forward while you're able to work it remotely. I made the mistake yesterday and went out to a cleaning when I had a subcontractor. I have subcontractors already. It ended up costing me more money going to the job than if I just played my position, which was the marketing and sales of things. Now, where you should be right now is your site should be 100% complete or being built out, and you should be ready to accept jobs. Mentally, you should be prepared as much as humanly possible to start accepting real paying customers. And as always, connect with me on LinkedIn if you haven't. So let's get into it. Subcontractors. So, should you hire subcontractors or should you hire employees when starting out? The answer is always subcontractors. When I started out, I actually hired subcontractors for the first 3 jobs that I ever got for my cleaning business. I made no money on those 3 jobs, but I was there to learn from them and to see their work ethic and how they work. And the first deep clean we did was 12 hours long. 12 hours. But hey, I learned everything I needed to know about a move out deep clean, and it really helped me, learn how to price things and all that. So what I'm saying is when you are hiring subcontractors in the beginning, it's best to take that financial loss in the beginning, pay them half the job or pay them the whole job, but you go with them so you have that learning experience. No matter what your job is that you're doing, whatever business you open, make sure you're with someone who has experience so you can gain experience as well. With that being said, we tend to usually, like, as you get bigger, I don't want to say bigger, but as you get more jobs, you're going to understand who your key players are. All right. And those key players are going to be the ones you send your best jobs to for your best clients and all that. If you want, and when you're bringing on more subcontractors, you're going to want to still go with them on a job or have them do some sort of test job for you, which you will pay them for. Don't make it really difficult. Just simple stuff that you would need on a day to day for your company. See if they can do it. See if they can follow instructions. Those are the things you're going to be wanting to look for. The reason why I take the subcontractor route, it's pretty simple. There's no payroll. You don't need to supply them with any equipment unless your business is that type of business where you need to provide the equipment. It's a pay per job type of deal, so your monthly expenses and your overhead actually decreases, or you only pay when you make money. I pay all my contractors the same day. That also makes me stand out from the competition. A lot of my competitors, they usually pay a week later or 2-3 days later. I pay the same day. The minute I get approval from the homeowner, I pay the subcontractors. I don't know why I'm having difficulty saying subcontractors today. That T keeps slipping through my whatever. But with the reason why I'm able to pay as well is because I have an online booking system. And that online booking system means customers must pay me up front. So by the time the cleaner gets the job within 24, 48 hours, I already have the money in my bank account, so I'm able to pay them that same day when they complete the work. And that makes me a more favored cleaning company for subcontractors. So what to look for when you're hiring subcontractors? I can't believe I'm not saying that. I said it like 30 times. I'm just gonna not say it anymore because I keep getting it wrong. So depending on the business, I'm in the cleaning business. If you're in the service-based business, they must be insured. This is a non-negotiable. You also must be insured as well. I use hiscox.com. I know, no pun intended. But yes, HISCOX.com. $150 to start up, $45 a month or something like that. So they have to be insured because things do happen and you want to have that insurance. Check to see if that contractor has subcontractor has if they have Google reviews or before and after pictures, so you can see what their work is like. A lot of people say, "Oh, they're a business," but they have no track record to show for it. Do they have their own equipment? You must ask them that. Do they have their own equipment, depending on what job you're using? What business you're opening? Do you have to ask? Do you have your own cleaning supplies? Do you have your own whatever ladders, car, all that? You actually have to ask these things. Ask how many people they work with. You know, it really helps you dictate what size job you can give them. For example, me being in the cleaning space, I have to ask that question because I can't give one person a 3,000 square foot move out clean. So I need to know how I'm going to move the pieces. So where do you find these subs? We're going to call them subs. Where do you find these subs? Facebook, Thumbtack. Those are great resources and great places. I really love Facebook. I just scour Facebook groups all day looking for people, seeing who's in my area, networking, stuff like that. Google's a great place, calling up your local companies or emailing them, seeing if they're open to extra work. All right. That is the best way to do it if you want to find them. And if you do it that way, you are guaranteed to win. And you're always going to be wanting to interview people and have people to send jobs to because that allows you to scale faster. Now, you don't have to ever pick up a broom, mop, get on a ladder, cut grass, anything of that nature. You could always play the middleman. You could be like a home advisor, except you're getting paid more. You're getting paid 50% of each job that you bring in. And that's what I like about this business. And once you get the experience and you understand your systems, that's the route you're going to want to take. All right. You're going to want to take that route of just never needing to leave because if you can make money without leaving your home, one, you're able to work anywhere in the world that you want to, and you can scale your business nationwide because now you're just duplicating a system, and that system is solely built from your computer. And that's why I did the cleaning business. The goal is to eventually take this thing nationwide, open up in all major cities. That's exactly what we want to do, and that's what we're going to do, and that's what we're focusing on doing this year. Now, with that being said, you guys know I like to keep these short and sweet and good to eat. So all you're going to have to do is this. I'm going to have homework in the Discord group. In that Discord group, it is going to be the scripts I want you to use to reach out to companies. You may have to change things to tailor it to your brand, of course. And then from there, just to begin reaching out to companies. Just begin reaching out to them. So you're going to download the PDF in the Discord group. You're going to begin making a list of 20 companies in your niche or whatever industry you're in. Then I want you to also reach out to subcontractors or see who's open to being a sub. Network with all the companies in your area. It doesn't work. It doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt to have friends in your area either. It's always good to have that, Become the mayor of your town almost. And of course, if you aren't, follow me on LinkedIn. If you haven't, join the Discord group if you haven't already. The Discord group is where I am communicating a lot more amongst everyone if you have questions. So if you have direct questions, the Discord group is where to go. Now, in our next episode, we're going to be discussing how to get customers. And after that, it's time to go live. Your business should be ready to rock and roll, or you should at least be ready to go by Wednesday, Thursday of next week. If you're waiting on like Google and websites and stuff like that. If you haven't gotten a website, please order your website. Let's get it done for you. You know, it's time. It's summertime. This is the easiest time to make money this time of year. Summertime, it's just people are spending. They want to be outside. They want to spend money. They want things to look nice. It's just time for it. So I'm in Texas, so it's summertime now. Maybe some of you guys gotta wait a few more weeks. But the time has never been better than right now. So that's what I want you guys to do. All right. Hop in the Discord. The homework will be posted in there shortly. And I'll see you on the other side. All right, guys. So as always, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns right now, please drop them in the chat so I can answer them for you. That is episode whatever. Episode 5 is a wrap. Episode 6 is our final episode, and we are going to be going live with our business, or as live as possible. So by next week, you really should be able to hit the ground running, first customer, all that good stuff. Now, we did this all in a span of a week, and we did it pretty quickly. And I know there's probably other questions that you may have, but that's what the Discord group is for, and that's why I need you guys in that Discord group, because that's where I'm able to answer your questions. When you go in there, you see I answer whatever questions come in, and I answer them as quickly as possible. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer, or drop them in the Discord group. But besides that, I'm out of here, and I hope you guys have a great week. And on top of it, get that next stream of income. It's time for you to solely rely on yourself. We're grown adults. We should not have to rely on somebody else for a paycheck or for us to survive.